Well, good morning. Got the RV out and we are at Sequim Bay State Park. There's it looks like it's mainly a campground. There's not a lot of parking for an RV unless you have a camp spot. So like I'm parked by the picnic area. Other than that, it's pretty tight here. This is a day use. So it's about, I think it's, well, it was 38 degrees when I left. It might be lower 40s now. So we're going to go down to the marina part. Check that out first. Here's the amphitheater. We're actually not going to go to the water yet. Looks like it was pretty nice pre-COVID. Lots of room here to watch a movie or something. I think we'll actually check out this trail. It looks like a really neat park. I mean, it's, you know, it's tiny, but there's one really neat feature about it I will show you shortly. Huh. I don't know. Oh, this just goes to a creek. All right, let's go back this way. Wow. So, in case, I'm going to tell you now, this is by the Olympic Peninsula bike trail that goes from almost Port Townsend, or not not quite Port Townsend, all the way past Port Angeles. And they have hiker bicycle campsites right here. So, here's the bike rack, and you don't need reservations. That's really neat. So, I'm going to show you the bike trail now, actually, since I ruined the surprise. Wow, here it is. Let's go check out the bridge. It's an old railroad. From what I remember reading, it was actually built to get timber near Lake Crescent to make planes way back for World War I when they used wood. I think it was the Sitka spruce is what they said. So this would be an awesome campground to stay at and bring your bikes. You can bike 20-30 miles in either direction, I think. Wow, look at that. Pretty neat. It's quite the bridge. It's a long way down. We'll go to the middle. I feel like it's 100 feet up, I bet. 10 stories maybe. All right, here is the other side. Can't really see the water as much here. We'll walk over the entire bridge. All right, that's enough. There's houses, private property, and you just, oh, there's some picnic tables, but looks like you got to stay on the trail pretty much. Like, we're out of the park I think. Let's get one last look at this. I'll try not to drop the camera. I hate holding the camera over high points. It just kind of scares me. Like I feel like I'm gonna drop it. So we will go back over this way. All right, here's a map of the park. You want to see it? So it's the Olympic Discovery Bike Trail, if you want to look it up. Wow, hiker-biker campsites are $12 a night. Only available for those who arrive by walking in or by bicycle. That's really neat. So here is the day-use picnic area that I parked next to. I think we'll go walk through this loop. All right, so we're actually gonna walk down to the boat launch. Yeah, cell service looks good here. This is definitely a place that I want to come back and stay in the RV. So all the hookup spots are toward the front of the campground by the highway. Wow. Nice little picnic area. The parking lot's really little here. So it costs $7 to launch your watercraft here. I don't know if that includes kayaks and canoes also, or just motorized. I have to find out. I can't imagine you have to pay it to launch your ocean kayak. Oh, one last look. All right, we're gonna head up to the campground now. So it looks like there's 86 sites here. At least that's what the highest number I just saw. That's a lot of campsites. There might only be 1 or 2 dozen of them that have full hookups. But if you're here a day or two, that's no problem. So this is the lower loop. We'll go to the upper loop next. Sites aren't terribly level down here. Like this one isn't too bad. Little slope to the back. I imagine the ones up top are more for RVs. One of the bathrooms. Oh, that's a nice spot. 79. Nice and flat. We could stay there. Close to the restroom. Yeah, that might be my favorite spot so far. A lot of these spots down here look like they're for 24 foot or shorter. Oh, this is a nice spot. Spot 74. That would be nice. And from the look of it, I think cell phone service is 4 bars. So you can pretty much do whatever you want. Site 72, that's nice. Got a view of the water. Actually, that might be the best spot if you want to see the water and have a relatively flat spot for your RV. I gotta find out when they start taking reservations here. A lot of the parks, it's Memorial Day. So if you come before Memorial Day, it's not too hard to get a spot. But the summer months, impossible. They're like probably already booked. Oh, this is... Huh. I think it used to be... It looks like it has 2 numbers there, but it's spot 66. It used to be spot 67 also, which it must have been a group spot for 2 people. Now they just made it 1 spot. So here's the bike trail. Olympic Discovery. Yeah, it's definitely, you definitely hear the highway noise here. I was reading some of the reviews, and the people that were camping right by the highway said they could not sleep. Oh, here comes some bikers. Looks fun. All right. I'll talk to you in a bit. Oh, sites 1 to 26 are for RVs, it looks like. Yeah, firewood sales. These sites definitely closer together than down by the water, but you got full hookups. Oh, I could have parked right here. Looks like these all slope toward the back. So restroom for this loop. You don't see this very often. So it's a handicap site, and after 6 p.m. anyone can stay here. Yeah, this, I don't know if I want to stay in this loop. So far none of the sites are level enough for us. I'd rather just use our generator if we had to. And it is a lot quieter down the bottom. Oh, and that's site 26. So definitely there are no level sites. I don't know where that goes. Closed for winter. I think there's a dump station down there. Definitely need your leveling jacks or leveling blocks. Guess we could bring our leveling blocks. I don't use them that often, but I guess it might be worth it to have hookups here. This is a really neat little compact park. The road, I mean, doesn't really bother me. Can't imagine at night it's that bad. Huh, so there's an underpass. Oh, So they have softball fields and tennis courts and a half-court basketball on the other side of the highway. We won't go look at that. It's a wet tunnel, it looks like. All right, we're gonna go walk through the campground area now and be done. Let's check out this day use picnic area. This is nice. Swing sets are COVID closed still. Oh, that is kind of loud. That was just a little pickup truck. They got a horseshoe pit. So the winter season, standard sites are $20, full utilities are $35. And the water's been turned off except for site number 3. And they have shower tokens, so the bathrooms must be open. So the tent sites are 27 through 64. Go check these out. I bet these are nice. Wow. So one of the reviews I read, that people were in their tent. It is pretty loud here. Can you imagine? I mean, semis and cars going by all day and evening. Probably doesn't quiet down till like 10 o'clock, I'd imagine. But you would think most would be up around their fire and not going to bed before 10. There's nothing else to do here. I mean, unless you're biking on the trail, I mean, this is not a hiking park. It's a bicycle trail park or a water park, one of the two, or just relaxation, you know, sit here and chill. It is really pretty. So I imagine they probably don't even allow RVs down here, and if they did, probably you cannot use your generator, I would imagine, since they separate the RV sites from the tent sites. You don't see that very often. It's kind of nice though, because it's definitely two different types of camping. There's their bathroom. So here's the Olympic Discovery Bike Trail again. We haven't done it yet, but I got a map and some literature. And it's not very flat trail. There's some pretty big hills in it, but definitely be fun to do sections of it. Well, that's it for the park, really. It's 3 campground loops. One of them is, or 2 of them are for RV. One's for RV full hookups. One's for RVs no hookups. And then one's for camping. I mean, the campsites look nice. And you can see the road right there. I don't know if you can see the cars going by. And then there's the bike trail and the water with the boat launch. Oh, they stock clams off of that boat launch area that you can harvest when they're in season. And you have to pay for that too. I'm not sure what that costs. Yeah, I think we'll definitely have to come check this out with the RV and spend at least one night here, maybe 2. Bring our bikes, bike on the trail. Actually be fun to spend 3 nights here. Bike one direction one day and bike another direction another day. I'm gonna walk back to the RV and we are headed off to Port Townsend area for the next stop, where I will most likely run the generator and stuff while I'm there. Haven't done that for 3 weeks. Again, this was Sequim Bay State Park. So bring your little ocean kayaks and your bikes, and you'll have fun. And your tablets and cell phones and laptops, and you could stream the whole time you're here. We're really close to Sequim. I want to say it's 2 or 3 miles away. It might even be closer than that. It's pretty close. But I will see you at the next stop. Hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.